Hi everyone, and this is the Legendary. I'm back again with more. This I'm going to be doing another Hasbro Beyblade Burst Turbo unboxing. This is going to be for Silver X Jormuntor J4 and Leopard L4. There's an animated look of the Beyblade at the top of the box, and there is the front of the box if you want to see it in the stores. Leopard L4 is an attack type. It's also a right spin Beyblade, and it comes with 12 lift and destroy slingshot. Destroy slingshot has 1 for power and 5 for speed. The stats are 7 for attack, 3 for weight, 4 for burst, 8 for agility, 1 for stamina, and 0 for defense. Silver X Jormuntor is a balance type. It's also a right spin Beyblade, and it comes with 8, and I think that's a cell slingshot, but in silver. A cell slingshot has 3 for power and 3 for speed, so that kind of makes sense. Then the stats are 3 for attack, 2 for burst, 2 for defense, 3 weight, 4 agility, and 7 stamina. Now, let's get on to the unboxing. Silver X Jormuntor. It's a recolor of Jormuntor, except for it's in a silver variant. So, this is basically just a whole silver Beyblade, and there's a QR code. Want to scan it. So most of the Beyblade is actually silver. It kind of reminds me of Iron X Sir. So for this one, looks way cooler than Sir. Then it comes with the A disc, which the A disc just had to be silver. No paint, no nothing, just A disc. And this one originally came on Drain Fafnir. Then here, oh, this is actually Fusion Slingshot. I didn't know that. But there's, you can see the print really nice there. I like this recolor of Fusion. I think I might use this for actual combos one day. But this is Fusion Slingshot. And this one actually kind of has some trouble with sometimes, because I need to put my nail there and then twist. And then twist again. But I think this one may actually, yeah, this one's easier to use. I like this. This one doesn't have a manufacturing defect. Leopard L4. So, if you didn't know, in the Takara Tomy version of this one was called Vice Leopard, and it was actually a random booster prize Beyblade, but it wasn't really too well performing, so a lot of people didn't really get it, or didn't really like it, or they just had it in their collection, but always kept talking bad about it. So actually, I guess you could say that this is one of the better ways to get it, even though it doesn't have metal on it. I guess it's worth it, but it still has its gimmick from the Takara Tomy counterpart, where it could kind of chop down on a Beyblade and make the other Beyblade burst. The QR code if you want to scan it. And here's the most interesting part. So, it comes with 12, which a lot of people still say 12 is horrible. But this is the first and probably only Slingshot Beyblade to ever come with a frame. And because it comes with a frame, that's what makes buying this worthwhile. And this one is actually called Lift, which is actually the Hasbro version. So that's another reason to get this if you really want to get Lift or figure out what it's like. So it's basically like this. It's down. See, it's kind of facing down, so it's kind of like armor for the bottom half of the Beyblade. So it can have a little bit more life after death, or kind of last a little bit longer in the arena. And when you flip it over, you can still put it on. But then again, oh, this one's kind of up more. But then when you put it on The other way, it's kind of down a little bit more. It's facing downward, but the other side is facing upward a little bit. And then it comes with Destroy Slingshot, which Destroy was one of my favorite drivers, but I know that there weren't too many people that liked it. And then for Destroy Slingshot, all you have to do is just pull it up, and then it goes into a slingshot mode. You don't even have to kind of aim it perfectly like how Archer Hercules is. This is just kind of push it up, pull it down, whatever you want to, then it will work. Silver X Jormuntor. The slopes are okay for this one. It might last longer in the arena than I think because of Fusion Slingshot, but this one's kind of okay. Okay in design. Well, it's nice in design, but it's okay in performance, I'm guessing. And for Vice Leopard, or Leopard L4, oh, these slopes are actually pretty tough. These slopes are pretty tough. I don't think it's gonna burst too much. This will probably definitely be better than the Takara Tomy one. Anyway, let's do a test spin and test battle. Okay, so test spin for Silver X Jormuntor. Battering mode. 3, 2, 1, light. So, since it is a balanced type, you can't really expect. Well, since it's a balanced type, it's basically just gonna stay in the middle. So, this is supposed to be a mix of all the types. And now, let's move into slingshot mode. 3, 2, 1, light. That's the only thing I don't really like about Fusion Slingshot is that it does this. But whenever you get hit or anything, then it's able to actually move around the arena pretty nicely. Vice Leopard's in battering mode. 3, 2, 1, light. Oh, the scraping sound is actually from the lift frame. The only bad part is that Vice Leopard scrapes a lot. And it is an attack type, so it won't have too much stamina. Okay, so now let's do a test battle between Vice Leopard and Silver X Jormuntor. Battering mode. 3, 2, 1, light. Okay, so there's actually a little bit of a problem, and that is that Vice Leopard is not really known for the gimmick to work. Or if it ever does work, then you don't really see it working too well. So that's kind of why it always loses. Anyway, let's switch into their slingshot mode. 3, 2, 1, light. Wow. Vice Leopard's stamina just is gone. Vice Leopard has no stamina in slingshot mode. It's safe to say that. Anyway, that kind of concludes it for my unboxing / review of Vice Leopard, well, Leopard L4 and Silver X Jormuntor. So, like if you want, favorite if you want, and subscribe for more awesomeness. See you next time, bye, and I'm proving to be legendary.